Hi guys, good morning. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. And for those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very, very much for your subscriptions. I greatly appreciate them. This is the daily forecast for all signs. It is a general overview forecast of what the energy is for the date that it was created for. But if you're seeing this on a date other than the date it's created for, that's okay. It may be time for you to see this reading. So trust the message rather than the timing of it, if that makes sense. I do speak in broad terms, so you have to figure out where this reading best fits in your life, if at all. If it doesn't fit, that's okay. It doesn't mean anything's wrong or broken. You just might be working on something different at this time. So in the video description on YouTube, if you want to figure out how to support the channel, all of that information is included in the video drop-down menu in the description. And I am available for private readings, and there's also some stuff in there that I would like you to know just to think about when watching any of my videos. So let's get into this and see what the cards want us to know today. See what we can take advantage of or need to be aware of as we're moving into, today would be for the 3rd of June, which would be Thursday, the 3rd of June. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. Archangel Jeremiah. New beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. So ultimately, this is major arcana energy, sort of pivoting off of the major energy of the star yesterday. So we're still in that good big vibe feeling. Hopefully there's like a burst of energy for some of us. It is Gemini season. It is June. It's like summer's everything's warming up, and it's summer, and it's like, it's getting ready to happen. So we should be enjoying this. It should feel like things are moving in our favor. Ideally, although we might have been coming out of a slower period at this time, sometimes the wheel can move a little bit slower. There's a little bit of faith with the wheel that the bigger picture is kind of falling together for us, and we need to have faith in that, trust that, and allow that to be, like sort of accepting it as, maybe our destiny or as our opportunity, and then making the most of it, right? Settling into it, taking a look at the bigger picture, the grander scheme of things, not necessarily getting sort of caught up in the minutia of maybe what's not working, looking at the larger picture of what possibly is, taking the movement forward, even if it's slow movement, and being grateful for it, right? Making the best of it and really utilizing it. Now would be a great time also, because this is card number 10, which boils down to 1, to think about ourselves and where we want to be. What is it that we want? Does it really fit within the grand scheme of things for us, right? Is it really in line with, is like, now would be a great time to kind of contemplate, is what we're doing or what we're involved in, what we're engaged in, relationships, work, whatever, is it serving us? Is it really opening doors for us? Is it coming together, right? And in what sort of ways? If your answer there is no, this wheel card to me feels like it's time to start to maybe either turn into a different direction or start to allow doors to open that do make it right, or that do make it feel more in line with who you are or where you're at. This is always a beneficial card. The only thing that sometimes the wheel can do is whatever we're focusing on, it's going to bring us more of that, right? So if we're focusing on sort of the negativity or the frustration, things like that, we do have the potential for sometimes creating more of that until we then learn the lesson that, like, oh wait, I don't need to sort of engage in that anymore. And so this is an opportunity to be free of that. Yesterday's star card was so beautiful and peaceful that I really think we've set ourselves up for some nice changes. Remember, underneath this, we have that Ace of Wands card, because we're now at the just past midweek, so we should still be in that Ace of Wands energy, which would be about new beginnings and doors opening. The wheel also signifies that it's time to sort of move on, get things sort of going, so to speak. Now, for the The energy card, we also have a number 10, which I think is interesting. We have a 10 and a 3 and a 37, which makes 10. So we have 1 1, right? Or, the focus is on the self today, certainly. This is third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Now, it's interesting, we have another Archangel in here because this is an energy deck. So I didn't know that there was Archangels in here. We've got that yellow color associated with the third chakra. The third chakra is where our power and energy distribution. So this is about getting things done, being productive, practical. In the lower chakras, I think sometimes we sort of give metaphysics or spirituality a lot of precedence, right? As far as wanting to be up in our third eye and in our intuition. And sometimes that's not always as balanced in a physical universe, right? And so what I like about this is that we have the wheel, which is kind of very sort of big picture, environmental in a way, and the universe kind of coming to help us. But this third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, is stating to me that we also need to be like in our bodies, right? Working towards our goals, utilizing our power and energy distribution and the strength of our third to really kind of bring this bigger picture spiritual energy that's coming from the wheel down into our bodies to really enjoy it, assimilate it, and make it happen, right? So I like that these two are paired together because it's kind of like the physical body or the material world coming through the third chakra card, coming together with the wheel, which is the more spiritual, larger picture world, and they're working together in harmony, 10-10, right? Where they're trying to move with one another and move us towards whatever is in alignment with us or whatever is going to serve us best. Let's look to... I also love that we have purple and yellow, which are two complementary colors on the color wheel. That's kind of interesting too. Okay. We have two archangels. We have two tens. We have purple and yellow, which are very much in balance and harmony with one another. We have the higher chakra, the lower chakra, all of that sort of working out here. And when the stone today is on carnelian, which associates with our first chakra, which is our grounding chakra, right, that we attach to the planet. And the word is miracle. Expect some... I don't know. I would say this idea of miracle is expect some sort of things that might really work in your favor today. Things that would open up doors, opportunities, pathways, perceptions even that you can then take and work from physically to make actionable change in your life. To set forth and create maybe the miracles that you've been seeking or desiring. They're about to come. Like, I think this is that 2 ace energy. And then we had, what was our other card for this week? We had that yin yang, which brings everything into balance. And again, we see that balance being reflected in this purple yellow 10-10 two archangels thing here that's going on, right? So I would say really kind of look for where the balance is, where the miracles are, where the opportunity is, and then start to move towards it. Don't worry about how or if or when or any of that crap. Just start to... I almost want to say, like with the wheel card, it's like acknowledge sort of the gift that we're being given, acknowledge the miracle as it exists, ground in that miracle, embrace it, take it wholeheartedly, and then use our power and our strength, so to speak, our light and our shine to bring it through and almost nurture isn't the right word, but build upon it in a way with our third chakra, right? In our productivity, getting things done, making things happen, right? Taking our cues from the environment. The wheel will sort of tell us this is the way or this is the avenue. The third chakra is us putting sort of our pedal to the metal and making it happen, right? It's all on us though with this 10-10 configuration, right? Because that boils down to a 1 and then a 1. So the focus is on what are we going to do today and how are we going to go about it? How are we going to make the most of the opportunities or the miracles that are being given to us? Are we even going to be able to pay attention to them and acknowledge them? We have to start and do that this week. That's the opportunity here. It'll help to restore the balance in our life. It'll help to bring us the joy that we're seeking. That's the grounding stone for the entirety of the week. We've had some really positive grounding stones all this week. We should be focused on the positive and the possibility and the opportunity, not being held back or held down, if that makes sense. That is your forecast for the day, you guys. This should be a really incredible day. I hope that you feel very much in alignment, in sync, and productive, able to get things done and see the beauty that is your life. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Please hit subscribe and the thumbs up button, and we'll see how this energy plays out. My dog is being a freak right now. I'm sorry. Have a great day. Bye-bye.